Good morning to you all. It's a pleasure to meet you virtually here at the Genius Symposium. In my presentation, I will share a few perspectives on what it takes to create value from digital technologies. Over the last few years, we have seen a rapid development of digital technologies, providing us with new opportunities, but also with new challenges. And in 2017, we in Equinor decided to accelerate our investment in digital by launching a company-wide digital roadmap and setting up a center of excellence. We're doing so to create value in four main areas. First, safety is always our top priority. And as an example, we are now applying historical data to make better decision and better risk assessment, and thereby leading to better safety performance. Second, we work on reducing development and operating cost by moving more into remotely operated and unmanned facilities, but also by streamlining our work processes. Third, to increase the recovery from our fields and increase the probability of commercial discoveries. And fourth, to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions, both by reducing CO2 in our current oil and gas operation, but also to enable our growth in renewables. Since 2017, our industry and the world has gone through many changes, and the expectations to us have only increased. To set clear climate targets, to deliver safer and more efficient operations, to move fast in responding to a global health and market crisis. So let me reflect a little bit on the current COVID virus and the way it has spread and challenged health systems and governments all over the world. And this has exposed some important learnings about the use of data and AI. We have seen that even simple statistics like mortality rate versus demographics or tests versus actual infection can be extremely hard to predict and make good data-driven decisions on. We've seen that what data is collected matters, the way the data is collected matters, and what data is not collected matters. We've also seen the difficulty of making predictions about the spread or treatment or containment when you don't fully understand the underlying problem, which in this case is the virus. Then human judgment matters. Data-driven techniques alone struggle in completely new situations. Despite challenges, COVID has also accelerated the global digital transition. The massive global response would have been impossible without the power of digital tools, without the power of data and remote collaboration. And we are seeing that the world of AI is constantly evolving, and we are learning in parallel. For us in Equinor, the application of AI is about finding the sweet spot between getting the best out of our people in combination with the best from the machines. When venturing into the world of AI and building solutions for data-driven decision-making, we follow three simple principles. First, to provide access to high-quality data through our cloud-based data platform Omnia. Second, to build competence to understand the technology, its potential and challenges. And third, to be clear on where and how AI should be applied. And let me elaborate on these three areas. Access to data is a key element in our innovation journey. We have stored our data in more than 3,000 different systems historically. And before we could even dream of realizing the full potential, we had to start by gathering the data in one place step by step. And this is how Omnia was born, our cloud-based data platform. And Omnia is central in making seamless access to relevant data. Every day we are wetting and lifting large amounts of new data into Omnia. And this allows us to access data and improve collaboration across disciplines. That's also opened up many opportunities to present and analyze the data in much easier ways, which again enables quicker and more sound decision making. One example, in the early stages of COVID, in 2 days we built a solution streaming external governmental news and national health advice for all 30 countries where we operate, and combining this with our own safety and operational data, we can enable quick day-to-day decision making in a stressful situation, and also enable better communication with our employees, suppliers, and external collaboration partners. We have always been a technology-driven company, but we consider our people and experience as our most strategic assets. Our people are the ones that are creating value from the use of steel platforms and equipment. Now, data is part of that mix, with the potential to enhance the human value. A good data foundation is needed for scaling digital initiatives at pace. So, to accelerate a cultural shift towards data-driven decisions, we have defined clear governance and data management principles for actively treating data as a strategic asset. Our vision is to make data available for everyone in Equinor, anytime and anywhere, both for our internal employees and our external partners. In order to succeed in developing and implementing complex digital solutions, we need more than our data scientists and IT engineers. We also need to drive broad competence development amongst our leaders and employees, building basic digital competence, but also advanced knowledge about how technology can work together with us as people to do our jobs faster, better, and safer. Everyone must get a chance at joining on the digital learning journey, get a chance to be curious, explore, and understand the technologies. We are asking thousands of our employees to embrace new solutions that ultimately changes the way they do their jobs. Then we also have a responsibility of providing the needed upskilling to use these solutions. And that's why we have launched our Digital Academy. And we have completed more than 50,000 training activities around the company so far. Our Digital Academy runs a large digital basic offering, as well as providing advanced training for our specialists. One area where we have combined our operational competence with new capabilities in data science is within safety. We have thousands of safety reports stored in our databases. But if the right information doesn't get to the right person at the right time, accidents may happen. One of our data scientists, Bjarte, is tackling this problem using AI. At the age of 31, he has written a doctoral thesis about automated analysis of Norwegian text. And Bjarte takes a passionate interest in how the Norwegian language is structured. And now, why is that useful to us in Equinor? Well, he is developing ways to make sure our information reaches our people who really need it. And Bjarte has, together with colleagues from the offshore part of our business, developed a learning solution, gathering all the text incident reports back to 2008 in one system. And now the system can say, hey, you really should read this report, because the last time someone did something similar, something went wrong. We know that computers are quite exceptional at certain things humans are less good at, such as recognizing structural problems in huge amount of data. And then we can leave to the humans the nuancing of the importance of that information and adding the context, because that is what we are the best at. This learning solution Bjarte and his teams have made forms part of a larger operational planning tool that has now been scaled up to all installations in Norway, onshore and offshore, and also many of our international assets. It is becoming a hub for capturing decades of safety expertise and experience and making it accessible for everyone. So let me move to the third principle. We need to be clear on where and how AI should be applied. Today, we see tangible results of how the work we have done so far is generating real value and really changing the way we work. Our speed of implementing new digital solutions has delivered a cash flow impact of more than $400 million, mainly driven by earlier startup of our giant field Johan Sverdrup in Norway, and also because of increased uptime from the assets that we have connected to our integrated operations center. At this integrated operations center in Bergen in Norway, we are streaming operational data currently from more than 25 of our assets. And by the end of the year, we will stream data from all our global offshore fields, as well as the first onshore plants into the center in real time. We now have thousands of machine learning models using this data. And as an example, our models are now starting to predict turbine breakdown. At the unknown installation, such a prediction avoided a shutdown and a replacement cost of many $1 million. And streamlining and reducing maintenance costs is one of the largest contributing factors to reducing our operating costs. Based on the results we see so far, we earlier this year increased our ambition by 50% from $2 to $3 billion. The largest impact from applying technology is really coming from truly transforming the way we collaborate and operate. At the center for this value creation, we have Omnia, our cloud-based data platform, which enables us to analyze and share data in radically new ways. But the real value is unlocked when we combine our people, innovation, and change capability to transform the way we work. We have developed an app store similar to the app store we have on our phone, but with industrial application. And using tablets, our workers can now access operational data anywhere and anytime to make better and faster decisions at the yard, during commission, and in operation. At our Johan Sverdrup field, these solutions give 1 month earlier startup and faster production ramp-up. Through our subsurface data lake, we have combined well, seismic, and drilling data in seconds compared to hours previously. And now we are applying AI and working with external technology companies to find new opportunities faster and with higher quality. We also innovate in new ways with the external ecosystem, both with our traditional suppliers and with new tech companies. I really believe that improved data-driven decision-making will enable a much closer collaboration, resulting in safer and faster execution. That is when we have found that sweet spot between technology and human power. So our ambition is to be the energy company that scales the fastest and dares to radically change the way we work. And that is why I'm happy to be here today to exchange experience and ideas across companies. Thank you.